Hello, welcome to another episode of Two Set by Lin.
When people think about classical music, we often think about dead composers.
Yeah, like really old school composers that are all gone.
They're already decomposing.
Oh!
But what people don't seem to realize is there's actually classical composers alive today composing classical music. When people think contemporary classical music, sometimes it's easy to get the impression that it's really kind of weird or inaccessible, modern art type of music, you know?
I mean, to be fair, there are some that are like that.
For example,
18.
The sailboat, and it could get 4.
So in today's video, we decided we'd pick 5 composers whose music is quite accessible.
Yeah, and we thought this might be a gateway for those of you that are wondering what modern classical music sound like. And on that note, guys, this video is going to get copy striked. It hurts our heart and feelings. So check out our new merch. Please support us. Guess who's supporting us? Beethoven.
Inspired by Spring.
Spring Sonata
Yeah.
and Beethoven and 1801.
And the jackets sold out way quicker than we expected, but we're working hard to get it restocked.
Go follow the Instagram account Two Set Apparel and you'll be the first to be notified. Or subscribe to our email on the website.
Anyway, let's get right into the main juice of this video. The first composer is called Arvo Part. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
How do you say A with 2 dots?
Part. It's like Elon Musk's kid's name.
Well,
Alright. He's an Estonian minimalistic composer. So if you know minimalism, you probably know like Philip Glass, Steve Reich. His particular music includes a self-invented technique that he calls tintinabuli. But I'll explain more of that in a sec. Let's just listen to it first.
It's like going to bed music. Like a lullaby.
So this piece is called Spiegel im Spiegel. Spiegel im Spiegel means mirrors in the mirror, or mirror in the mirror. So I guess it's like, you know, when there's 2 mirrors and you take a selfie.
Yeah, and it's like infinite, right? It just
Infinite.
keeps going.
I'm guessing that's what it means, I don't know. But the cool thing about this is two things you'll notice. One is it's very triadic. It's not really dissonant. For a lot of like contemporary classical music that employs a lot of dissonance and trying to push the boundaries, Arvo Part really likes to keep things simple.
Yeah, he almost went the other way.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the most basic form of triad you can get.
Yeah.
And here it is in the simplest form.
Yeah. I think he felt that the most profound things could only be expressed through simplicity rather than trying to be all like complicated and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
This is really basic.
Yeah.
And you just enjoy it. There's nothing will make you like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, but the cool thing, because I actually did a little bit of research on this piece, the violin line mirrors itself. So the ba da da, and then it goes da da, and if you keep listening, it's all like a mirror image in the melody. So if you look at the score,
Oh, right.
It's a mirror
It's a
image.
mirror, like,
yeah, so you'll see like it always. So F G A, right? And then the next one, C, B flat, A. So it always ends on A. A is the mirror line.
so they go.
F G A, C, B flat, A. And then the cool thing is, each phrase adds one more note. So the first one
So
was
they're
2
getting
notes.
they're going more and more apart.
Yeah, you guys should definitely check it out in your own time. He has a violin piece called Flat Rest, which the opening just looks hectic, man.
It's like Paganini wakes up from his grave. It's like the first caprice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Paganini first caprice.
It just sounds like Paganini Caprice, but with like modern film music aesthetic.
It is, yeah,
You know
it
what I
is,
mean?
yeah,
Like-
yeah, yeah, yeah. Second, Max Richter.
Max Richter, this is cool. So he's also a contemporary classical composer, but he's also written some film music. And people often discuss where's the line between film music and classical music.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
to...
film music does sound like classical music sometimes. Just kidding.
yeah,
I mean, the same chord progressions.
Well, film music came from classical music.
Yeah, I think
Korngold.
the corn. Yeah, all that stuff.
Stravinsky.
Yeah.
And so it was a evolution from classical music.
Yeah.
And where that line is drawn is something.
Still a bit vague.
Yeah.
I think the
people
scholars
debate.
out there could probably define it for us.
Yeah.
But we're here, just here to enjoy it.
Yeah. So this first one, absolutely beautiful piece. It's called On the Nature of Daylight.
Dude, I really like that.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a mountain over a sunset and you're riding a horse.
I don't know if I see the horse. I feel like it's so nice to hear something that just sounds. It's a simple chord progression. It's not too simplistic. There is a progression. You know, he does switch things up. You know, just.
I think it's
feels-
easy to
sounds
digest,
good. Yeah.
which is also makes it like nice, warming in some ways.
Yeah, we should listen to a bit when the violin comes in. Oh, that's so good.
That blend of sound, just
Yeah,
it
the
feels like
warmth.
it's so creamy and warm.
How could anyone dislike this?
You can't not dislike it.
You can't not like.
You can't not like it.
Right, everyone hate this piece right
Yeah,
now.
hate it now, dislike it right now.
Yeah,
You can't not like it.
and also that violin part is deceptively hard. It sounds very simple, but it's all fifths.
That's
Ba,
true.
ba, ba, ba. To
yeah.
make it sound smooth and even, it's not easy. No, not to go too nutty, but it's not just the choice of chords, but the choice of inversions, how he voices the chords that makes it blend so well.
It goes the other way.
It's not always like 1, 3, 5.
Yeah, the bass is not always there. The bass.
Yeah, it's simple.
I think I like the layering of it as well. When that violin part came in, just when you thought, what else could he add to it without not being too much, and doesn't become too boring too soon.
Yeah, we won't listen to it much now, but Max Richter also recomposed Vivaldi's Four Seasons into a kind of minimalistic style, which is really cool. It's really trippy.
It's got his like effects in it, the chord,
Yeah.
the like long drawing sounds, and you can tell obviously it's this Four Seasons.
It's almost like Vivaldi but film music.
It is, right? It
If
is.
Vivaldi was in an epic like Christopher Nolan Interstellar,
Yeah.
did this Vivaldi in the future, in a parallel universe. In space, Vivaldi in space.
Traveling through galaxies.
Yeah.
Star Trek and Vivaldi.
This one's just personal favorite of mine. I had to put it in. It's a Japanese composer called Yoshimatsu. Takashi Yoshimatsu. It's a long concerto, so I just pick little bits. But being a Japanese composer, certain parts of this concerto literally sounds like anime.
Yeah.
It's like Final Fantasy in a concerto.
Oh, I
How
can't
epic
wait.
can I get? So, for example, it's like a boss battle coming up, man. So much of the Japanese music aesthetic, from how I understand it, is even when it's dramatic, it's almost always like this kind of soft, distant, nostalgic dream.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I mean?
see what you mean.
It's never like Avengers.
It's
in your
never. It's
face.
never like in your face.
But let me find this build up.
pace of the rhythm.
It's like you can't really feel where the beat is.
Yeah, it's just taking you on this long journey. It keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
It feels a bit like a Spirited Away, just going through the clouds.
Dude, I think if you like anime, you like Ghibli films, definitely check out Yoshimatsu. It's just that Ghibli kind of sound,
Good
but
vibes.
in freaking a concerto. We won't listen to it here, but he also composed.
Oh, Astro Boy!
So there you go. Nyman. Minimalism again. The heart asks pleasure first.
Minimalism.
Oh my god. It's just so nice.
It's just nice. It's not. It doesn't like, as we said at the beginning. It's a conception that modern classical music is kind of puts you on edge.
Yeah.
But there's also just nicely written
Yeah.
classical, contemporary classical music you can just enjoy.
Like if I was a pianist, I would enjoy playing this.
Yeah.
I would enjoy playing the Yoshimatsu.
Yeah.
Last one, David Lang.
Yeah. David Lang.
These titles are hilarious.
Yeah. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Oh, controversial. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, was that the cheating, lying, or stealing?
Send this to your ex
Yeah.
that cheated.
Oh. Oh, rhythm changed.
It's like the same notes, but with every time it's slightly different.
The rhythm, yeah. Well, it's like cheating, lying, or stealing.
You can't trust him. So you can't trust how the rhythm's gonna be.
Yeah,
Can't
true.
trust them.
And the stealing is like taking the rhythm from each other.
David Lang can't trust your music. David Lang also
Right.
composed a piece called This Was Written by Hand. It's really trippy.
It sounds like the hands couldn't get the music alignment right. So the music's went, da-da, oh, that's how, I guess that's how you read it, right? This was written by hand.
Interesting. Does that rest because he wrote it by hand?
Yeah, it's like there's like a gap between the last note and the bar line. It's like, oh, okay.
But all jokes aside, I don't know this music that well, but it seems like his signature style is he would have a motif that repeats a lot, but every time it's just slightly different.
Yes, and I think he plays with the rhythm.
Yes.
It kind of throws you off.
Expectation.
Sets this expectation, but it's like, just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, on that note, we hope you enjoyed these selections. It's our attempt, obviously, to try and introduce some contemporary classical music. And yeah, we encourage you guys to go check it out. There's a lot more music out there, a lot of musicians out there, composers composing these things.
Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, comment below what contemporary composers you like.
Yeah, check out the merch, because this video is going to get copy striked.